my god, that boss got some big old titties. Holy. Okay, what the fuck are we looking at? Like, what the? Holy shit. The self-insert loser fantasies are just getting way too out of control, man. I'm sorry. Like, this is so cringe. Jesus Christ. This is how Snowbreak makes money. Capitalizes on loser, lonely Chinese men. Yeah, listen, Nikke ain't this goofy, okay? Like, seriously, chat, tell me what the difference between this and League of Maidens is. Like, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, it's getting to Snowbreak is getting to the point where it's like, the reason I like certain games and I'm like a degenerate for them is because they leave enough, you know, to the imagination, right? For you to like fantasize about shit. But like now Snowbreak is just like, it's just a porn game at this point. Like, it's just like, it's just straight up out hanging out, you know? Like, this is basically League of Maidens. So is Nikke. Nah, Nikke leaves a bit more to the imagination, for sure, okay? You cannot tell me Nikke has anything like this! It doesn't! You know what Nikke has? Oh, text dialogue. They had sex. Click. Like, that is not the same. Some fucking black screen saying they had sex. Or they, like, that is not the same as, like, that is not the same thing. You're so delusional. Yo, why the boss kinda hot? Why directly having sex is bad? What I'm saying is, right, there's a borderline where you go from being an ecchi game to just being a hentai game. And I think Snowbreak is very close to just being a hentai game. Like, this is the type of shit you see on fucking, what's it called? What's it called? Not Brown Dust. Okay, what's that platform that just has a ton of fucking hentai games? Nutaku, the Japanese one. There's a Japanese platform with just like fucking hentai games all over it. Yeah, any of those. Nikke is just as cringe with the self-insertion. The delusional one here is you, bro. Maybe I think Snowbreak is more cringe because it's like 3D, and like you directly see the main, like the self-insert character like interacting with the characters. Like I don't think Nikke is the same. I think Snowbreak is way worse.
至少在你心里，我一定要变成第一。在这种时候，你会不会紧张？我在，这是我的承诺。
Nikke is not just as bad, bro. Nikke is not just as bad. Snowbreak literally has shower scenes. Snowbreak literally has pole dancing scenes. Snowbreak literally has all these things. Tell me where Nikke has those.
只有今天也好，可以只看着我吗？
No other game have those? That's why it's Snowpeak? Yes, they do! It's called hentai games! They have it! You guys are just delusional! Oh my god, it's so cringe! This is why Chinese reproduction rates are going down! That's all they're doing in their house! They're not having babies, they're just looking at 2D girls! Oh my god, it's so cringe! Oh my goodness.
久等了，今天可要让本小姐尽兴哦！这是独属于我们的舞台。分析员，不许眨眼哦！从今天起，本小姐的一切只属于你，不仅仅是战斗，还有我今后的人生。你也要负责分析和引导哦。
I mean, this Fanny is cute.
好香啊！这次就原谅你了。
Fob, don't act like you don't like this. If Nikke had this, you wouldn't bat an eye, really. Now.
Nah, if Nikke went this far, I'd give a shit too.
你在想什么
100% I would.
Fob, I just started playing Nikke. In the game, they literally said that Nikke is also used as a sex doll. What are you getting at, lil bro?
You're
Imsu
so
getting
stupid!
banned for this, am I?
Again, you just said in-game it says, right? There's a very big difference between text boxes saying something and you literally going into the game. My microphone just fucking broke. Going into the game and fucking having a hand model where you can fucking just grope them. Okay? That's a very big difference, you fucking idiot. Like, shut the fuck up. Stop having a bad faith argument just for the sake of it. Stupid fuckers. Jesus Christ. Koja, you're making stupid dog shit arguments. You realize something can be bad, but then something else can be worse? Like, you're so fucking stupid. You're like, no, they're both just as bad. No, clearly one is worse, you fucking idiot. Like, Jesus Christ. Swear to God. Coach is like the type of person who's like, actually, someone spit in my food, and that's as bad as someone pooping in my food, because they're both bodily fluids. Clearly one's not worse than the other, because they're both bodily fluids. My God. No, you fuck! Obviously someone pooping in your food is worse than someone spitting in your food. This guy doesn't know fucking degrees of shit. What I'm saying is, what Snowbreak is doing is far more cringe. Because with Nikke, you know what's going on, but it's all in text boxes. Okay? Like, that's the fucking difference.
今晚就交给我吧。你能主动邀请我，我非常荣幸。有点闷吧？
Why does this character's face look so derpy?
溜出去吗？待会儿可以不用对
Lil
我
bro
温柔
got one guide, so fucking hard, that his mic fell off his boom arm.
我会乖乖趴着不动。舒服，还要。
我一直在等你。我们接下来要去做什么？一起去吗？分析员，可以再陪我会儿吗？3是星期3的3。
I'm not glazing Nikke, you stupid idiots. Like, I get it, right? Nikke's cringe too with the fucking text dialogue, right? It is. But like, there's no way anybody in here is trying to make the argument that text dialogue is worse than what we're seeing here. Or as bad. It is not. What? How is the text worse? Cringe is cringe? Okay, Derek, can you... Are you telling me there's actually no degrees of cringe? There's only cringe and that's it? Everything is just cringe? There's nothing is cringier than anything else, right? Yes, you got... I'm banning every single one of you. Kocha? Yes? Banned. Say yes.
I
Yeah?
hope Woo's
Banned.
revenue dropped
Yeah?
so they had stuff
Banned.
like this.
Yeah?
Imagine a Changli
Banned.
wedding skin
Any
where she
more
lets
ban-
you roleplay
okay,
as
yeah,
her child
banned.
and suckle on her enormous boobs until
Yeah,
the point
alright,
they're
banned.
sore.
Alright, let's go. Any more yes? Any more yes? Yeah? Alright, banned. Any more? Any more? Any more yes? Let's go. Come on. Come on, keep them up. Anybody in here unironically say yeah? Okay. Anyone in here saying there's no degrees to things is actually fucking stupid. Something can be cringier than something else.
Yeah guys, Snowbreak is so much worse than Nikke guys. At least in Nikke they just tell you they're having sex.
Chat, let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this. Through words, so
Do you
just
think...
show it. Truly Nikke better Yepcock.
Do you think Paimon or Abby is more cringe? There you go. Every single person that answered one or the other, you just proved my fucking point, you stupid fucks. Every single person that did not answer both just proved my fucking point, you fucking Neanderthal, inebriated fucking sub-fucking human idiots. There are degrees to cringe. Both are cringe, but one is clearly, so for some of you, cringier than the other. So you just proved my fucking point by saying that there are degrees to cringe. So by saying that, you fucking agree with me. Paimon's more cringe because Abby isn't though. Okay, for you, I guess. But for a lot of people, they thought English Abby was giga cringe. Holy God. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you today, but I'm out. I hope whatever you're mad about goes away. Yeah, see you later. I'm not mad about anything. I'm mad about people making bad faith fucking arguments in chat, literally for no fucking reason. Like, I can't believe there are people in chat telling me there's not degrees to fucking things. Right? Obviously, there's things that taste bad, and there's things that taste worse, right? And you're not just gonna be like, nope, that's just all bad, right? No, you're gonna say one thing tastes not as good, and then one thing tastes way worse. You know, someone can be really hot, but someone can be even hotter, right? There's degrees to things. You can't tell me, literally, no, Nikke and Snowbreak are equally perfectly, at the same level cringe. Like, what do you mean? Like, sure, you could have a different opinion, but you can't tell me they're both exactly the same level. Like, that's just some bullshit. Like, what the fuck? And two things can also be just as bad? And I'm saying I don't think Snowbreak's 3D model groping is fucking on the same level as Nikke's text saying they had sex. I think a text box and a black screen saying they had sex is orders of magnitude less cringe than literally watching your fucking 3D male model self-insert go, ooh, ooh. And then after she looks at you, he goes, and then she goes, how could you? And it's like, oh, like, what is that? There's no way you're telling me that's less cringe than text boxes in Nikke. There's no way.
Chat like this, Mr. Fobbit.
That's
Cat
so
despair.
cringe.
Stay strong
Like,
and stay sane. You got this.
Nah, listen.
Deep breaths, Mr. Strimmer.
Listen, people are trying to tell me text boxes in Nikke saying they had sex is less cringe than this.
谁在打扰我跟分析员独处呢？我跟分析员果然很有默契。分析员大坏蛋！
That's so fucking cringe, and people like Kocha People like Derek were saying this is less cringe than a text box. That's so fucking crazy. This is so much more cringe. Like, hell
In picking
no.
up that Nikke 100% has sex, while Snowbreak just has 3 models and sex is 100% confirmed. So doesn't that mean Nikke is worse considering
Shut
fishing?
the fuck up. There's no way you're mauling this hard about someone saying Nikke is as bad as Snowbreak, brother man. It is not that serious. It's not about... I'm not malding about it. I'm saying, right, chat is just having bad arguments. That's the fucking point, okay?
Let's reset stream and watch this yes link.
This is objectively worse, bro? Oh my... I'll agree! This ad is 1,000,000 times worse. 1,000,000 times worse. I agree, but it's not in-game. It's not in-game. It's a fucking ad. I agree. This is definitely more cringe. 1,000,000 times more cringe. But this is out of game. I'm talking about in-game, right?
You tolerated contrarianness in chat for so long. Now you reap the chat you sow. Ha.
Yeah, I know, and I'm hammering down on it. All right, I'm tired of fucking.
The reason for bad arguments and unfaithful arguments is because you fall for it way too easy.
And that's why I'm starting to permaban people. All right. I hope Kocho Yuyo finds a new streamer. I'll unban their dumbasses later. They could stay banned for a little bit. Anyways, you also watched this Snowbreak video? Like, bro, like, I would be fine with all of this if there just wasn't this weird self-insertion shit, man.
この口紅はね、私が今日特別に選んだものなのよ。ちょっと手伝ってくれるかしら。今日は他人を見るの許さないからね。新しい恋愛ゲームを開発した。試してみる。ゲームなら何でも興味あるよ。それじゃあ。
See, like, this stuff is fine, right? Where, like, you don't see the fucking main character, like, okay, like, that's still cringe. I'm sorry. Like,
新しい一年、きちんと食事をして、もっと成長しないとね。私の魅力を今年こそ全部さらけ出すんだから。だって私が分析員の目に留まってるかわからないんだもん。
this is why worldwide birth rates are going down, boys. Oh.
よう分析特別な日だし面白い賭けでもしようよ。負けた方がキスするってのはどう？
分析日焼け止めを塗ってくれない？ 何ジロジロ見てんの？
Who designed this model's eyebrows? What's wrong with those?
何ジロジロ見てんの？
This is what Shinzo was trying to stop
この
07.
人には内緒だよ。私の好きな味。分析員が選んでくれたのなら何でも好き。今回はこぼさないようにします。これまでに何回も見てますよね。
記念にしたかっただけ。誤解しないで分析員。気になってつい。
This is actually, but like, legitimately, I think self-insert content like this, like, actually breeds incels. Because now all these incels that do play this game, or people who aren't incels yet, are gonna play games like this, and then when real girls don't treat them like this, they're gonna be like, what the fuck's wrong with these girls? Why don't they just want me to measure their chest for them? Why aren't they letting me just kiss them? What the fuck? And then they're gonna turn into incels. And that's how it happens. It literally breeds incels, man. Like, what the hell?
先生、こっちこっち。じゃーん。たとえ毎日が憂鬱でも、私は毎日マジックで。
Why does she look like she's been modeled from a different game? She just looks wrong.
笑顔にさせてあげる。
You know, her stomach's literally clipping into the table, by the way. This fucking indie company. Read the comments. This is how you show harm in a game. It's just so peak. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. This is the one time letting y'all cook was the right choice. My god, I'm glad I found this game. We know Snow Bros are eating good this update. Is it me, or do their rooms look even more luxurious than normal? Katya, my beloved. Yeah, there's no stopping. They going all in for this direction, and I'm all for it. Yeah, but like, do these people know porn games exist? Should really try Snowbreak and stop being a puss. What do you mean try Snowbreak? I literally played Snowbreak on release. There's no try. I've already played it, buddy. Like, and I'm sure it's nothing like what it was on release. But by that same argument, I should try Tower Fantasy. Because Tower Fantasy, I'm sure, has improved by quite a lot too. Right? But I don't want to. You know? For me, generally, if a developer is fucking caught lacking and they're fucking half-assing their game, alright, I'm just gonna fucking drop the game. I don't care if they improve it in the future. Like, maybe if it's like to the point where it's like revolutionary, but nothing Snowbreak is doing compels me to play it. You don't want to play Snowbreak because Snowbreak is a healthy game that doesn't force you to spend money on them, while Nikke keeps sponsoring you so that you will keep spending money to them more than they sponsoring you. One, that's definitely not true. I'm not negative sponsor on Nikke ever. Two, what makes you think there's a gacha game out there that I wouldn't swipe on? You must be new here. The gacha game could be the most free-to-play friendly fucking gacha game in the planet. I will still swipe. I don't know what you're talking about. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Not as expensive, doesn't matter. It's still swiping, you know? Like, you guys have to understand. It's not that I don't think Snowbreak's probably not fun to play, right? That's not why I don't want to go back. Main reason I don't want to go back is because, I don't know. It's like, it feels like the developers gave up on what the original point of the game was, right? And in an effort to salvage themselves monetarily, they just went the full coomer route. I mean, I might be speaking out of my ass because I don't know. Maybe Snowbreak's game modes have also been overhauled and they're like really fun and good. But last one I played, Snowbreak's actual game modes, like the shooting modes and actual like combat, was so bad. Snowbreak got loadouts before Genshin, yeah, but that was the start. Yeah, maybe it got a lot better. You know, I might be wrong.
这里是赛博丽娜。是不是变好了？哎，迅速完成，展现改装的成果，尝尝我的新发明。不许，要小心哦。 指挥官要尝尝吗？
Mid-ass gameplay? Say what you want. I'm more willing to try Girls Frontline 2 than Snowbreak. Because Girls Frontline 2 has been this way from the very beginning. And this is like, this was their base game from the get-go. Snowbreak was supposed to be this fucking shooter game where they fucking epically failed. Nobody wanted to play their dog shit game, so they just went to porn. I think Girls Frontline 2 at its core has the vision of the devs, like from the very beginning, Whereas Snowbreak had to pivot because they couldn't make money, you know? And, listen, I'm just saying, I have more trust in a developer that has stuck to their original vision than a developer that had to pivot due to money, right? For profit. Because then definitely, I bet you, Snowbreak is not where the developers were originally planning it to be when they first started making the game, right? They literally had to pivot entirely due to just it making no money. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I 100% think both of them are fucking super coomer, right? But like, I just don't want to go back to Snowbreak. And I know a lot of Fobbits are playing Snowbreak. I know it's not a dog shit game. I just don't want to fucking go back. That's just it. You know? So why are you still playing Nikke? Because Nikke has been the same fucking coomer game from the beginning as well. Do you not get my fucking point? Like, Nikke did not pivot either. Nikke has been the same way from the get-go. Alright? After the first Ascendant release, who actually play Snowbreak for gameplay? Well, no, that's the thing, right? I think the people who are left in Snowbreak are no longer people there for the actual shooter element. They're just there for fucking, porn. So your point is that the game shouldn't change, but then you get pissed at Genshin for not changing and adding more content? No. What do you mean I'm pissed at Genshin? Since when's the last time I've been pissed at Genshin? I've literally achieved nirvana in Genshin. I've accepted the vision that the developers have, you know, decided for the game. Chat, legitimately, have I not since like when was that meeting I had with staff? It was like January, around there. Since like 6 months ago, I've been very fucking accepting about the state of which Genshin is in. I've literally given up. And because I've realized this is exactly what the developers wanted, you know?